Thanks, Dave. Well, if ever I've ever seen anyone that wants to win over a crowd, it's Peter Wright, the man from Scotland. He's the world rank number 4, as you can see there, and 25 to 1 the odds. A lot of people fancy him this week. A lot of people think, a lot of pundits think that the double start, double finish favours Peter Wright. Well, I don't actually think that his record says that. He's only ever won 1 match here, and this is his 4th World Grand Prix. Dave Chisnall, world ranking of 10. Scoring is his forte. Normally starts on tops or 18s. John Park, this has to be close, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really difficult to pick between the two. You know, obviously in the short format, whoever starts well is really going to have a big advantage, and they could both start well. They're that kind of pedigree. So we expect it to be hotly contested. And, you're saying Peter trying to win over the Irish. He's also trying to win over Chizzy's fans.
Well, I know, John, that you love the 32-57 route that Peter Wright just tried, because that was your forte, wasn't it?
36.
Well, it's the same level, the double 16 and the treble 19. So it's a nice little move over if you get the 32. Of course, you can't do a perfect 9-dart game starting on 32. But you're more worried about winning.
41.
Indeed. Stephen Bunting earlier persevered with tops and maybe should have gone for 32 a bit more. And who's to say, maybe he was thinking of the 9-darter. He eventually got beat by Mark Webster. It was a great start.
60.
The crowd already making it known who they want to win. Peter Wright. Peter Wright.
60.
The trousers and hair have worked already, John.
Oh, great adjustment.
140.
It's so hard sometimes to bring that dart just down that little fraction.
Yeah, you need that touch, that feel. Some can do it, some can't.
Peter 149.
Peter Wright fans. 60. Treble 19. 70. Treble 18 or treble 10.
133.
So a great setup shot from Wright. Leaves Chizzy reeling a bit here.
40. Peter requires 16.
For a brilliant first leg.
Job done. Peter Wright.
The last time these two met on the big stage, Dave Chisnall beat Peter Wright 7-1 in the Premier League. But that is not this format. Double start is brutal. It really can be a confidence basher.
Well, not only that, but the sets are tricky as well at times.
Yeah, it changes everything, doesn't it?
51.
You can go missing for a set and you've only lost a set rather than the first 3 legs.
And every second or third leg seems to have a pressure on it that you wouldn't have in a straight match play format.
73.
Just get the feeling that Dave is not particularly comfortable as yet. Tugging at his shirt there, maybe a wardrobe malfunction. Well, if you ask me, it's a malfunction no matter what's right with it. Look at the colours out there, dear oh Lord.
140.
You know, Dave, he can be a bit of a slow starter. We've seen this quite a bit in the Premier League, and maybe the first leg or 2 or 3, and then he suddenly clicks in. But you don't have that luxury in this format. It's
No.
real trouble to have to be perfect against a man like Peter Wright.
Peter Wright is 45. He's a real late bloomer. He's been around for decades, but it's only been the last 5 years that he's really found his A game. Chizzy runner-up here in 2013.
140.
Phil Taylor. It was looking like he was never going to win a leg, but he did eventually. Gone are the days when players used to wear black or navy and have sensible haircuts.
145.
Huge pressure on. Just was put on to Chisnall. It's a nice outshot. One treble though. And that's the trouble with those two.
56.
Yeah, needed the first dart to go above that 57 or in.
65.
Big visit already in this match. Oh, you're too good, man. You're too good. Double 4 now for a break of throw in the first set to move 2-0 up.
61.
Well, I'm not sure that the pause there and the reset was what he needed.
It's hard to say with Peter. He's one way or the other, and it's more, if he does hit it, it's much more of a drain on the opponent, in this case Dave. Double 10 missed.
42.
He's just not looking effective at the moment, and it's going to settle Peter Wright down for this double 2. Nobody likes double 1 though, for that reason. You have half a mind to go a little high or to go right at it, and then you tense up a bit.
Yeah, you half want to pull it, don't you? Aim high and pull it in. Well, this is a real messy leg. Can he hit double 1?
No score.
The answer is no. Chizzy at the moment is feeling it, because normally the shot there was, after the single 5, was a 1 double 2, but he's struggling to find any kind of rhythm. And John, when you are struggling, the lower doubles can really, they're hard, aren't they? Because you can't throw aggressive at them. It's easier to be aggressive on double 1.
A nice marker here for Peter to come alongside, but kicks it off a bit.
38.
Oh, good switch. The 19 stays down below. Not the best of starts, but the way Chizzy's gone, he's not much threat. Although he has got 96, sorry. And no, that was quite an easy break that Peter Wright just got in that last leg.
57.
Looks like he's kind of gone off a bit. He started fairly well. Sometimes you follow the other player, and sometimes it's for the worse, sometimes it's for the better. And in this case, I think Dave's brought Pete down a bit, and now he's throwing good darts again. It's a bit of rope-a-dope or something.
Yeah, you can be dragged down, like you can also be dragged along. Well, they really were fine grouping. Now they're at it.
100.
That's the throw to win the set. Chizzy will have a poke at the 170, but it's some ask.
Yeah, a lot hinges on this dart, if it's treble or not. If he gets the treble, then Dave's in real trouble.
Oh, yes.
140.
Wright knows it. So does Chizzy.
Got to go, Dave. Well, another one that owes. Leave double 18.
134.
Every match is some kind of turning point. Is this going to be it if you're Chizzy? Does Peter Wright miss and then Chizzy hits? Well, that leaves 42. Oh, he's staying there for treble 18 to leave double 10. Slightly
46.
surprised. It must have been obscured to a point.
Yeah, well, that wasn't obscured at all. Bang, first dart, gets his first leg of the match. And he hit some pretty decent scores in that leg. And wasn't a fantastic leg, but you know, he's got to feel a lot better, and like he's got a chance of coming back in the set all the way, especially getting in first dart.
Exactly, and he's throwing now to make it 2-all, and we know what can happen in this format, John. It's not like just normal straight start 501. It can change around so quick, and maybe, just maybe, it has.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
146.
Wright's going to just let him come back in, is he? Look at that throw. Fantastic in shot.
It's the best he could do.
132.
It's come alive. It was pitched as one of the best contests on paper anyway of the first round, along with Adrian Lewis versus Raymond van Barneveld. It's taken a couple of legs, but now they're accurate.
140.
This is the highest caliber of darts you could hope for in the first round, really.
They're both under stresses and strains, both under pressure.
We haven't seen the total averages to back it up, but there's a lot of tension in this because it's such a short format. It would be a horrible result for either player to lose in the first round.
But that
84.
is a mistake.
He'll be back, but he's going to have a lot of questions in his own head after that one. You don't want to give your opponent the chance to pressure you, even though he doesn't have a finish. It's still pressure.
94. They required 25.
9 for double eight. Double eight now. Yeah, a bit of quality there. 2 legs all in this, the first set. Peter Wright was 2-0 up and looked to be coasting. Now it's anyone's. Beautiful.
Yeah, class. Replicates his effort from the last leg. This time he's first though, and he has control. Chizzy right with him. Past him.
Takes fantastic composure from both players to produce that. The final leg of the first set, and these are producing darts from the gods. Oh my.
100.
This is why Peter Wright is world rank number 4 now. Chizzy number 10. Well, that's 5 perfect darts. Oh.
123.
Well, I think sometimes the rankings lie. Chizzy is better than 10th, my opinion.
Raymond van Barneveld's number 16. Oh my. Is that right?
55.
You've got to perform though, John. Got to perform in the biggies. Otherwise you will slip. But what Chisnall is doing in this leg is performing in the biggest leg of the match so far.
140.
And we've mentioned timing is so important.
After 9 darts against throw, double in, and he's on 78 to break and take the set and have advantage in the second set.
140.
All Peter can do is hope. Chizzy misses.
78.
54 for 24. Yes.
54.
Yeah, that is disappointing after being so close.
60.
Coming back from 2-0, taking the set. Surely you feel Wright will now take the gift.
He does indeed take that gift. Wins the first set off the leading 2-0. Eventually wins it 3-2. Chizzy missed 2 darts to win that set. Can he turn it round?